This isn't about a specific crime. This is one where I'm going to just talk about certain types of criminals, certain elements of the criminal realm. And maybe you'll agree with me, but I think you'll find it interesting, even if you don't agree, but maybe you'll agree too. So there's, as most of us know, there's a few different types of criminals, right? And none of them are good. Okay, it's just not good to be a criminal, right? It's not a good thing. But some of these guys, some of these girls, even some of these people, it doesn't make sense. Take, for instance, these, like prison criminals. Criminals that are like in prison, or like prison gangs or other gangs. Okay? Now, think about what they do. Prison, for example. They're in prison. They're locked up in prison, and they want to continue to be like a criminal in prison and be like a part of a criminal prison gang. Think about how stupid this is. I mean, really, it's some of the stupidest shit you could ever imagine. And think about who the boss is. Like they have this hierarchy. Okay, you got like the leader, and then they got like a rank under them of other, leaders underneath the leader, and then all the way on down to the lowest ranking members who get their hands in most of the actual criminal activities that take place. Okay. Now think about this. You get some guy in there, some, I don't know, young guy, reasonably younger guy, and he's in prison. Okay. And then you got this old fuck who's in charge of everything, of whatever gang, the various gangs. And this old fuck, this fat motherfucker, he's sitting over there with his fucking gray hair, white hair, this fucking pot belly. He's out of shape as fuck. His tattoos, he's got some fucked up, stretched out, faded out tattoos. They're all stretched and mangled looking, and like 40 years before they looked all apparently nice, in their view. But now, you fast forward a few decades, the shoulders are no longer big, the waist is no longer small. It's the opposite. The shoulders are narrow, the waist is big, the pot belly's there, and the tattoos are just like, stretched out and goofy looking, right? That's the motherfucker who's in charge, okay? It's not like they got some genius running the shit, okay? You got that motherfucker. Of whatever gang it is, whatever. I'm not going to name gangs at this point. Maybe on another one I will do that. But hey, you guys can imagine the gangs that are in there. Some of you will know who these people are. So you got, fuck up who's in there forever. Or maybe he's getting out. Maybe he's like, he's got a 40-year sentence and he's going to be out at some point. So he's over there and he's telling, youngster over here, I want you to go into, this cell or over here and catch this guy over here, or go to this cell here and do this and this to this guy and take this guy out, or kill this guy, or, beat the living shit out of this guy, or do these things. And it's like, and these dumb shits are like, oh, okay, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go do it. And they go and they fucking kill somebody. Or they beat the living shit out of somebody and wreck that person. They fuck that guy up bad. And I'm talking about shit like they can get them more time in prison, or even a life sentence if they kill somebody, or possibly on death row. And even if none of that shit happens, they're fucking killing somebody, like if they don't get caught, but I think most of the time they're going to get caught. Or they're fucking somebody up, like, it probably doesn't need to get fucked up. Like, it's like, why do you gotta fuck somebody up so bad? Why do you gotta fuck somebody up at all? Over what? Because that fat fuck over there told you to do it? Who the fuck is he? That old fucker with his fucked up tattoos. Fucking goofy bastard. He's dumber than shit. And you're listening to him? That's your boss? That's the guy who's saying do this, and you're saying okay, and you and your boys go down to sell such and such, and go in there and beat the living shit out of so and so. That's some ignorant shit right there. That is some ignorant fucking shit. I'm just saying. I mean, oh man, I mean. So they go on down there. You got a couple guys hanging out on the tier, and they're going to be the lookout. And you got another guy, like maybe he's, over by the bottom of the stairs as a, another lookout position, or he's over by the door, to let them know if a guard's even coming that way, or something like that. So they kind of have these staggered lookouts. And then they got like one or maybe two or three guys that are gonna go into the cell and do the actual beating or killing, right? So they go in there and you got some guy. Sometimes it's over some sort of a debt. The guy owes some kind of money, or it could be over nothing. Sometimes the shit is literally over the most petty bullshit you can imagine. And so there's two situations, and here's the third one. Sometimes it's inaccurate as fuck. It's not even true. It's not even accurate. It's misunderstanding. It's misinformation. It's somebody lying. Like, maybe, maybe the guy in charge doesn't like the guy for whatever reason, so he makes up some bullshit story about the guy, or maybe it's, something along those lines. So you get some guy who's just, maybe he's not one of the toughest guys or worst guys, and he's just trying to get through his shit time in there and get done and get the fuck out and restart his life, right? But then you got fucking stretchy tattoo over there with the pot belly, and another thing is, that old dude, what the fuck is he what the fuck is he gonna do? He could get his ass kicked. He ain't tough anymore, if he ever was. He sure the fuck ain't now. He's a glass jaw, shriveled brained, fragile boned motherfucker that if you hit him a few times, he would go out like a fucking light bulb. Alright? That's what happens when they get older, okay? So give me a break. But it's the influence that he has. It's that he can have other people do shit to you. That's why people, well, I don't know if that's why people don't, tell him to go fuck himself, but he could do that though. He literally could have other people get someone who doesn't do what he says. But if they all, are just like, hey, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? Why don't we do our own thinking here? But yeah, right. Look at the fucking people we're talking about here. Look at the fucking population we're talking about. As if they're gonna think that way. Maybe if fucking one out of, who knows, fucking 1 out of 1,000 maybe, I don't know. 1 out of 500, who knows. Anyway, so they go on down to sell such and such. And 1 or 2 of them going to sell. They got a fucking lookout staggered around. Maybe 3 of them going to sell, depending on how badass they think the guy is. And they commence, an ass beating. They beat the shit out of this guy. And sometimes that guy's just some fucking, I don't like to call names, maybe he's like a nerdy guy. He didn't do anything. He's just trying to fucking get the fuck out of there without having any problems. They fuck him up so bad, now he's, he's fucking missing teeth. He's fucking traumatized. He's got, fucking brain damage. Motherfucker's, fucking drooling and shit. Can't fucking function correctly anymore. He's fucked up now. Because these fools did this to him. All for nothing. You know what I mean? I've heard of stories of motherfuckers getting the fuck beat out of them for literally some fucking peanut butter. Like, so-and-so, owed somebody some peanut butter. And he didn't pay up with his fucking peanut butter. So they, beat the fuck out of him, like, over peanut butter. Give me a fucking break. Anyway, peanut butter. Yeah. So anyway, so then, they walk out. They're done. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, you fucking feel good about yourself. You went in there and did this shit to this little fucking guy who's some nobody. He's just here for a minute, in prison, in jail, whatever it is, trying to get the fuck out of there, not have any problems, and restart his life. So that happens, and sometimes those guys, it even goes worse for them. So, and then you have other guys, maybe they have some sort of a debt, okay? And, fucking potbelly old man with the stretched out, fucked up tattoos tells a crew, go down to sell such and such, and, go in there and, fuck him up. So they set up the same situation, motherfucking, got the whole lookout thing going, and then a couple of them go in there. Hey, you were supposed to pay, you didn't pay, time is up, now you're paying with the serious ass kicking, and you're going to be in the fucking hospital. And they commence to beat the shit out of the guy, right? Or even kill him, and that's another thing. And you got this situation where stretched out tattoo boy, potbelly fat old fuck, tells shitbags, go down there to the cell and kill that motherfucker. I'd be like, hey, listen, motherfucker, are you stupid or something? Or do you think I'm stupid? How about you go fuck yourself? You're telling me to go commit a murder that could get me put in here for the rest of my goddamn life, or fucking put on death row, or, fucking put in here for decades or some bullshit like that. How about you go fuck yourself? How about that? That's my take on it. I mean, that's what I'd be, that's my position on the whole thing. You want that guy killed? Well, how about you go do whatever the fuck it is you think you want to do, and don't be fucking telling me to go do it. How about that? Now, here's the thing. If somebody took that position, then old stretched out fat boy would send another crew after that guy and be like, hey, so-and-so, he ain't doing what, he's not following the protocol. He's breaking ranks. He ain't listening. He's not doing what, supposed to do. You guys go take him out. Then they're going to go and try to kill that guy. I always say try to, if I'm talking about myself, because I never want to say, they're going to succeed. But, they're going to send them to kill whoever the person is. Or try to. Anyway, so it's a fucked up situation. But if you had enough guys who would say, what? Excuse me? Who the fuck do you think you are telling me to go fucking kill somebody that you want dead? I don't want it. I don't have nothing against that guy. I don't want him dead. You're the one who wants him dead. Who the fuck do you think you are telling me what to do? Who the fuck do you think I am? You think I'm some fucking stupid fool here? I'm just gonna go commit a murder for you? Get the fuck out of here. If you got enough guys that would take that position, the whole fucking thing would change. Everything in there would fucking change. Everything. They'd be like, fuck you, I ain't killing that motherfucker. You want him dead? That's your business. I'm not going to say, if you want him dead, then you go kill him, because I'm not going to tell him to kill him. I'm just saying, if you want him dead, that's your fucking situation. Sure the fuck ain't mine. Now imagine if all the motherfuckers in there had that attitude. Shit would way change. Way fucking change. Anyway. Little fucking stretched out, goofy looking tattooed motherfucker. Old man motherfucker. Trying to call out murders and shit. Fuck you. So anyhow. So that happens. You get these dumb fucks who listen to Stretchy Tattoo Boy, and they go down to sell such and such, and they go in there, and they kill the guy. They fucking kill him. They typically beat him to death. Sometimes they stab him to death. Either one. Neither one is good, right? I mean, ain't no fucking good in either situation. But a lot of times, they just go in there and beat the fucking guy to death. Like, beat him to death. Like, dude's on him fucking pounding his fucking skull in, crushing his face. His head is on this concrete floor, and they're just railing down, fist on him, stomping him with boots, kicking him in the head, temples everywhere, fracturing his skull, and killing the guy. They're murdering him. I mean, it's brutal. So, how the fuck more of them don't get caught, I don't know. But apparently some of them get away with this shit. But I'm thinking, man, it'd be DNA all over that motherfucking cell. How do they not get caught? I don't understand it. I mean, they're probably fucking sweating and fucking hair flying everywhere and fingerprints and shit, as if, like You know, they're probably scuffing their own skin off on the guy's face, on his teeth. You know what I mean? It seems like, how the fuck do they get away with this shit? What kind of investigation is going on that sometimes these people actually get away with this shit? I mean, it just seems like, you know, you'd get caught. But whatever. I think most of them do get caught, but there's some that don't. Until like a long ass time later. And I'm like, how the fuck did that take so long? You know, it took them that long to figure this shit out. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so then some fucking young dumb shit gets caught, or a couple of them get caught, because old stretched out potbelly dipshit leader, stretched out tattoo boy, told them to go kill so and so, and these dumb fucks went in there and killed him, or one of them went and killed him, or two of them went and killed him, and then they get caught. All right. So now it's like you got some total dumbass, and he's like, you know, in his fucking 20s or something, and he's got a couple years to do in prison, right? And he does something like that, and now he's like fucking doing life in prison. It's like, holy shit, you are stupid as fuck. You were going to be out of here in a couple years, and you could restart your life. You're still young, da-da-da-da-da. Could have just turned everything around, and now you did this, and now you're in here forever. Wow, fucking genius. Genius fucking move, dumbass. Wow, how stupid. Obviously, not genius move, right? So, then you got, well, yeah, it's just fucking stupid. Some of these guys, though, that go do this kind of shit. I mean, it's not like they're being forced to do it. None of them, I mean, I don't know. But let me just get back to what I was saying. Some of them, though, you got some sick fucks in there. So some of them actually, they want to do it. And they're actually looking for a reason to kill someone. They don't even need a reason, because they want to kill someone, okay? But, I don't know, I guess they think like, well, at least if someone gives me a reason to do it, at least it looks better. I mean, I don't want to look bad in front of the guys. His fucking peers. Oh, I don't want to look bad in front of the guys, just kill someone for nothing. Like, these motherfuckers are going to be criticizing. Man, he killed him for nothing. The guy didn't even know any peanut butter. Who the fuck cares what these fuckers think anyway? But, I mean, really? I have to at least tell me to do it. Jesus. Anyway, so, yeah, some of these fucks, they just want to kill people. So it's not like, to them it's like, oh, he told me to go, I get to go kill someone. Stretched out tattoo shit face over there told me to go kill someone for some kind of debt. You know, over, whatever. So now, not, I have to. He's like, I get to, right? Because you got some psycho motherfuckers in there, right? And they need to be in there. But the thing is, what's fucked up is, okay, so Psycho Boy goes into the cell and beats the living shit out of whoever, or kills him, or stabs him, whatever, and kills a guy. And it's like, man, should Psycho Boy have been there? Like, in that, should Psycho Boy have been separated somehow to lessen the likelihood that he would have killed the person in that cell? Yes. Because then that person in the cell would still be alive. You see, the person in the cell maybe isn't that bad of a person, and maybe he's getting out, and, you know, he's got a family or something. And then Psycho Boy killed him, you see. So there's some definite weird, crazy shit going on in places like that, obviously. But it just blows my mind how stupid these fuckers are, okay? So you got Psycho Boys, they want to kill somebody. They're looking for people to kill. And you got, some of them are young, some of them are 20, 25, you know, and maybe a little older. And they're crazy as fuck, and they want to kill somebody. They don't even need a reason. They want to kill people, okay? But then you have other ones, they're not necessarily wanting to kill somebody, but they'll do it. And I'm like, because old stretchy tattoo shit boy over there told them to do it. I'm like, wait a minute. So you don't want to kill somebody, right? You don't want to kill someone. Do you want to kill somebody? You don't want to kill this person, right? But you're gonna do it because that shitbag told you to do it? And because of what these people will think about you? Fuck these people. Now you gotta play your cards right. Because I imagine you could be in some serious trouble yourself. So you'd have to get the fuck out of there somehow, go to a different area. I don't know how the fuck it would work, but whatever. I just think if enough people said, hey, fuck these fools telling us to go kill people for them. Fuck that shit. I think if enough motherfuckers rose up and were like, fuck you, how about this? How about you go fuck off? How about that? Oh, what? You want to step to me, old motherfucker? How about this? I'll beat your fucking head in if you come at me. How about that? If enough motherfuckers stood up like that, it would change the dynamic entirely. But I don't know why it doesn't happen. I think just motherfuckers are too stupid. You know what I mean? And then, I don't know. I've heard stories about people who didn't do what they were told to do by some stretched out tattoo motherfucker. They didn't go, kill so-and-so. And then they ended up getting killed because potbelly, old man, stretchy tattoo guy didn't like that shit. And he said, nah, you don't, go against my authority. So he sent another kill group, crew, dudes after that dude for not killing, not committing a murder. And then that guy got killed. I've heard of that shit. So it's a fucked up situation. Don't go there, first of all. Do not go to prison or jail or have anything to do with that kind of shit. Don't be a criminal, okay? And if you're there, I don't know. You got to figure out a way to not have to do, I'm not going to say the have to word, but to not do somebody else's bidding for them when it comes to some kind of murder or some shit. Fuck that. I mean, you could be on your way out of there, like within a couple of years. Say you got some sentence. I mean, yeah, that would still suck, but you're getting out, right? Like there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You're getting out pretty soon. And then if you listen to shithead over there, then you may not be getting out. Then you might be there forever, like get caught for killing so-and-so and sentenced to life in prison. Now what? And that old motherfucker, when you're his age, he's going to be dead. Like, he ain't going to live that long. He's already, fucking 60 or something. You're 20. So 40 years later, when you're 60, excuse me. I got a little cold going on, so excuse me for the coughing and clearing my throat a bit here. But anyhow, so that old dude, if you kill someone for him and you get caught and you're doing life, when you're his age, that motherfucker's already going to be like decomposed in some fucking box somewhere in a grave. And you're going to be like, damn, I'm still here. I'm here. In fact, the guy that I'm here for doing what he told me to do, he ain't even here anymore. He's dead. But I'm still here because that motherfucker told me to do something. I shouldn't have listened. I bet at that point in your life, you'll be like, I shouldn't have listened to that motherfucker. I should have done something else. I should have found some way to get the fuck out of the situation where I could still be safe, where I don't get killed, but I don't have to do what this motherfucker says. Now, that'd be some shit. I bet you'd be thinking that later in life. You'll be 50, 60, whatever, and you'll be thinking, damn. Maybe even before that, fucking be 40, whatever. It'd be like, I should have never listened to that motherfucker. Who the fuck is that guy? My life's fucked now. And you went in and you had like a couple years to do or something, some sentence like that. I mean, fucking a couple days is not good to be in there, right? But I'm just saying there, obviously a couple years is better than the rest of your life, right? Because, you're getting out. Anyway, that's just my take on the whole prison criminal shit that goes on behind prison walls and prison bars and all that stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me how that it's these old fucks that are the leaders of these gangs, and these old fat stretched out tattoo motherfuckers that are dumb as fuck. I mean, they are dumb. They're ignorant as fuck, and their life's fucked. Like, their life is ruined. Okay, they ruined their life, and now they're trying to ruin your life. Okay. They're in charge. Those guys, motherfuckers, are stupid. They're in charge. They're running the show. They're your boss. They're the ones who tell you what to... Fuck, man. How How crazy is it to listen to someone like that? I don't know, man. But then, a lot of the people that are listening to him are dumb as fuck too. They're where he was at, fucking 30 years before. He was the young, dumb motherfucker in there committing murders for some other old, dumb, stupid fuck, right? Oh man, the shit's stupid. So you got young dumb fuckers following an old dumb piece of shit. Then you got young psychopaths who want to kill people. That's a little bit of a different situation. But the ones who maybe aren't psychopaths and they listen to those old stupid shits tell them to go kill somebody or go fucking severely hurt somebody, and they listen to that shit and they go do it. Oh man, I can't wrap my head around it. I mean, my thinking is, like I said earlier, hey, fuck you. What do you mean? What? You want me to go do something that could fucking put me in here forever? You're fucking crazy. Who the fuck are you? In fact, who the fuck do you think I am? That I'm gonna be doing some stupid shit like that, That's my take on it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. If you have any experience in this stuff, if you agree with me, tell me what your thoughts are. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you will get updates with all my new content. That's it for today. Have a good one. I'm out.